sitting watching a movie in the cruise lounge, and the call came in, and the first thing I heard was, we have a medevac 800 miles offshore, and I jokingly said, call me back when they get closer, and hung up the phone, and then I picked up the phone again and called him back and said, no, seriously, what do we got going on? And
the 561-foot Liberian-flagged vessel Marie Rickmers was requesting a medevac for a crew member that suffered a fall on board and had severe head trauma. District 11 informed Sector San Diego that the Navy carrier USS Abraham Lincoln was being positioned to act as a fueling platform.
Got on the phone with them, actually talked with Ops Boss on the Lincoln, the carrier, figuring out what our fuel was, telling them exactly what our capabilities were, operator. Told them if they keep on steaming west, if we launched within an hour or so, we could meet them halfway.
Briefed the flight and the mission, what we thought we were going to do, and jumped in the plane and took off. The Lincoln was right where they were supposed to be, in the spot in the ocean we asked them to be at the right time. We showed up.
We landed on the aircraft carrier where Pastor Randolph did the hot refuel. I went inside to get the medical crew.
So we reset our nav capabilities once we were on deck and took back off and started heading out into the night. That's when it kind of hit me that we were in the middle of nowhere, 300, 400, 500 miles offshore.
C-130 from Sacramento really did a great job of conning us right to the spot where the Marie Rickmers was. And we came down and did a couple orbits on the boat.
Most of us have done medevac stuff, freighters and cruise ships, usually a pretty easy hoist, and so I think we were expecting it to be a pretty easy hoist, but it turned out that the deck was the full load of cargo containers. And
the ship was moving a considerable amount, both pitching and rolling, and with all the obstacles, it was very difficult. The flight mech did a really good job of getting me in that small 10 by 10 foot area.
That's when things got a little bit ugly. John reported that Robin was down on the deck, and at that point I was watching this mast come towards us again, and I really had to bring the helicopter to the left. The first thing that went through my mind was, I'm going to drag Robin over the gunwale of this ship, but luckily John was smart enough to anticipate that, and he kind of snatched Robin back off the deck before I moved left. But my big concern was, obviously, I didn't want to damage the helicopter and put us in an extremis situation.
The HH-60 crew successfully placed Hamilton on board the Marie Rickmers, and with the help of the boat's crew, was able to get the injured crewman topside for the lift to the helicopter. While the Navy crew surveyed the health of the injured man, the exhausted HH-60 crew had to fly another 250 miles back to the Lincoln.
Being in the Coast Guard and helping save someone, it's a great feeling. When we landed on deck and got him to the doctor, we still weren't sure if he was going to be okay. We slept the night there. The next morning we woke up and he was talking, conscious, and stable, and that's awesome to see him being all right.
Every once in a while you get to put all the training comes together in kind of a perfect storm, and you get to do what you signed up for and what you constantly train for. So we got to do that night.
There's no finer feeling than bringing back somebody's wife or husband or son or daughter. That if it wasn't for you being there that night, may have perished. That's why I joined the Coast Guard, to do that kind of mission, and I think that's why everybody joins that's in our service, is that they can identify with our mission sets and our guardian ethos, and identify with our core values and our missions that we accomplish every day. And I couldn't ask for a better job. I love what I do.
Please welcome tonight's Admiral Chester R. Bender Award recipients. Commander Sean Cross, Lieutenant Simon Green, AMT-2 John Randolph, and AST-3 Robin Hamilton.